Welcome to this week's legislative report. This week, the Revenue Committee heard several measures intended to limit property tax growth. A proposed constitutional amendment, LR 12CA, would strike the uniformity clause and limit valuation growth on individual parcels to 1.5%. The measure is based on Proposition 13, which was enacted in California. Another bill would limit the annual growth on property tax bills for individual parcels to the lesser of the Consumer Price Index, or 3%. Another bill would remove community colleges from the pink postcards and joint public hearings that are required when counties, cities, or schools' property tax requests exceed the prior year. A separate bill would adjust the refundable income tax credits that were replaced with direct credits on tax statements during the special session last summer. Another bill would allow county boards to negotiate bulk sales of tax sale certificates to investors. A bill that would clean up technical tax sale procedures remains in committee. Next week, the committee will hear LB 211 and LB 242, which are technical and more substantive revisions to the property tax caps enacted during the special session. The Government, Military, and Veterans Affairs Committee heard a bill to require the state to reimburse counties for eligible medical costs for county jail inmates and to increase sheriff's fees for serving process and other civil functions. Another bill, LB 663, would require 2 hours of continuing education on zoning issues for county board and planning commission members, in addition to setting time frames for county zoning decisions. 2 constitutional amendments would require the state to reimburse counties and other political subdivisions for new programs or increased levels of services created after 2026. Similar constitutional amendments were introduced and advanced during the special session and last regular session. Governor Pillen signed a number of bills this week, including measures introduced on behalf of NACO to eliminate obsolete filings of jeweler's liens in county clerk's offices, and to allow counties that sell bonds on a competitive basis to extend the call period beyond 5 years. Next week, the Transportation and Telecommunications Committee will hear a bill to increase the maximum allowable 911 cell phone surcharge to $1 statewide. The actual rate is set by the Public Service Commission and is currently 50 cents in Douglas County and 70 cents in the rest of the state. New language would require the Commission to maximize operational support for public safety answering points when they set the surcharge rates. The committee will also hear a bill to require broadband providers to give notice to counties and cities and receive a resolution of project support before receiving funding support.